What an action-packed week this has been. The iPhone 13 is yet to launch, but we have already had our first look at the iPhone 14 or what it can possibly look like. And by the way, iPhone 14 will launch only next year. So it's trying its best to steal some thunder from the iPhone 13 series. Apart from that, we also saw the Realme Pad for the first time, and I think I am really impressed by its pricing. Now you finally have an Android tablet at under rupees 15,000. What do you think of it? You let me know for sure. Also, for any one of you who was waiting for the Jio phone next, well, it has been delayed for now. What Jio has said is that you will still get this phone before Diwali in India, but we don't have a launch date as of now. So whenever we get that, we'll definitely update you about it as well. But for now, this is our weekly Q&A video where we take up all your technology related questions. You're watching India Today Tech. I am Anas Tiwari, and you know the process. It's very simple. If you have any questions about smartphones, apps, gadgets, you want any tech tips or advice, what you need to do is go to the comment section, put in your question, use the hashtag Let's Get Techie, and I will take up all your questions. Now, let's start today's video. So guys, the format is pretty simple. Every week what I do is I come here, I take up your questions and I start answering them one by one. But this time I've made a slight change. So I'm not going to start with a question but a comment or a feedback which we got from Lakshmi Narsimha. And Lakshmi said that nice information as always on a previous video. So Lakshmi, thank you so much. It's people like you who encourage us to make these videos and give you all these tips, and we believe that these are actually helpful for you. Lakshmi also said new face coming soon with an emoji. So Lakshmi and all of our other viewers, I am sure by now you must have seen Simran's video. Simran has just joined us and you will get to see her more on the channel, and she did a very good video on a WhatsApp trick this week, so you can watch it on the channel. And I'm sure Lakshmi, your curiosity as well as all our other subscribers' curiosity has been settled, at least for now, because a lot of you have been asking us about the plans for the channel and who all will they get to see on India Today Tech. So now Simran is there and you'll get to see regular videos from her as well. The first question that I have for today, and it's a very interesting question, it is from Krishanu Rakesh, and Krishanu has asked me, under rupees 30,000, which mobile is the best? His options are iQOO 7, OnePlus Nord 2, Motorola Edge 20 or Realme GT. So Krishanu, first of all, I'm not sure if you have got confused between Realme GT or Realme GT Master Edition, because Realme GT is priced at 37,999. So it's not priced under rupees 30,000. It's the Realme GT Master Edition which is priced under rupees 30,000, and that is a very good phone for sure because it looks different from any other device in this price segment. Also, the processor used here is Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G, which is quite decent. I'm still in the process of reviewing this phone. We have already put out our unboxing and first impressions, so you can check that out on the channel. As far as if I have to pick one phone out of all these options that you have mentioned, iQOO 7, OnePlus Nord 2, Motorola Edge 20 and Realme GT, I would still pick OnePlus Nord 2 for one simple reason, that it is a very practical phone. It packs most things that you would need in your daily life and skips on the things which are used for marketing gimmicks generally, and you may not end up using them that frequently even though they are on your smartphone. And most importantly, you get a very good software experience, which I think is a must, because for example, and I pointed this out in my Realme GT review, it's a premium phone but you get too many apps downloaded on that, and all of those ads send out notifications. The same goes for iQOO smartphones. They come with a number of pre-installed apps, and that's what you do not want. It just affects your daily experience on a phone. The second question that I have, and in fact I'm gonna club two questions because Muhammad Arif has asked me, when is Google Pixel 5a coming to India? And Divya Tej has asked me, are you sure that Pixel 5a won't be launched in India? So I'm going to club both these questions together and answer them at once. So Divyatej, I'll start with your question. See, even if I'm sure that Pixel 5a is not going to launch in India, it can change. I was sure that Yuzvendra Chahal is going to be part of India's T20 World Cup squad. He isn't. So see, that's how things happen. So as of now, how things stand and whatever we know from Google's side, Pixel 5a will not be coming to India. It will be exclusive to only few markets. And it is believable because in the past also we have seen Google skipping India entirely for its Pixel smartphones. So it is possible. Yes, even then I will not rule out the possibility because you never know how things turn out in the next few months, and if Google miraculously decides to unveil or introduce the Google Pixel 5a in India, it can happen. But as of now, I do not expect. So Arif, I think this also answers your question that when is Pixel 5 coming to India? Well, I have absolutely no idea. In fact, I strongly feel that it may never launch in the Indian market. The next question I have is from Abhineet Singh, and Abhineet is asking, has Asus 8Z been skipped for the Indian market, and do you think it's creating a negative impression for the brand? So Abhineet, as far as your first question goes, I can confirm as of now that Asus has not skipped the Indian market. Asus 8Z is coming. I know I've been saying this for a while, and I'm really sorry guys, because I can't reveal more than this. All I can tell you is, and I've been repeatedly saying this, from what I know, the Asus 8Z should have launched in India by now. It should have. As far as what Asus had planned, it should have launched by now. I am not sure why the delay is happening again, because the last update I had was that there was some logistics issue and Asus was trying to figure out how to have enough units so that it can meet the demand. But I'm not sure why the delay is happening now, because it's been a while since I got that update as well. But I can confirm you it is launching in India, and I have my strong reasons for telling you that. I can't reveal everything here. There are things that we know but we can't share, but I can confirm it is coming to India. Asus has not skipped the Indian market. Now, as far as your second question goes, whether it is creating a negative impression for brand, absolutely Abhineet, I agree with you. Whenever a company announces a phone and that is delayed, it always creates a negative impression for the brand. Lot of questions are asked. It happened with Xiaomi earlier this year when it had launched Mi 11 Ultra but was not able to put it on sale for the next 3 months. It is happening with Asus as well, and in this case also what happens is, and you have to factor in this as well. So for example, Asus 8Z was launched in May. Now we are already in September. In these 3-4 months, a lot of these specifications become outdated in the current world, and as soon as we get closer to Diwali, you will see a lot of other companies launching their updated versions of their flagship smartphones. For example, you will have a OnePlus 9RT, you will have a Xiaomi 11T and 11T Pro. So in front of these phones, the Asus 8Z might look a little outdated. So I think no brand wants to delay their launches or get into situations like this. But sometimes circumstances are beyond your control, and I think that is what is happening with Asus 8Z as well. I still hope, because a lot of you have been also asking about it, I hope that it gets launched in India very soon. So guys, this is all that I had for this week's Q&A video. A lot of your questions were sort of overlapping each other, because I think at least 5 to 6 people asked about Asus 8Z. I've taken Abhineet's question, so I hope I have been able to answer all of your queries as well. And as far as the next week's video go, guys, you know what to do. Go to the comment section, put in all your questions, whatever you have, whatever you want to ask about a particular smartphone, laptop, gadget, any other device. I'll be more than happy to take all of them in next week's video. Thank you for watching.